Nice.
Hello. Welcome to live Diamond Cast. We're doing it. Can you guys hear us?
Hope it's working.
Oh my God. There we
How's
go.
everyone?
Welcome everyone, and happy Falling to the Silence Day.
Hooray!
Hey, wait, I've got sound effects. Oh, the soundboard. I've got the soundboard.
So
Nice one.
how has this day gone for you guys?
Well, it's been great. I mean, as you can see, I've chosen a lighting behind that matches the artwork. Obviously, this is
Oh,
important.
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. As has Nat, and I've got my Diamond Black T-shirt on.
Oh yeah, we all do.
Well, almost all, because someone didn't get the memo. But Vinny doesn't need one because he is Diamond Black, so it's fine.
The question is, have you got your Diamond Black
I'm hearing
t-shirts?
two audios.
Oh well.
Are they both? Is it? Oh, you've got the thing we had last week.
Yeah. Well, let us know in the chat if
Yeah.
it sounds okay to you guys.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll figure out something.
But
Also,
yeah,
let us know in the chat because I see some comments about soundboard. Yes, if the
Yes.
soundboard.
Because I see some comments about sound.
Tell us what you want Adam to add to the soundboard. I can
Okay,
hear
cool.
myself twice. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why I
I
was
can
just.
hear myself twice. Oh well, as long as it sounds good for the folks at home.
the viewers at home, and I see a number of people in the viewers at home are wearing their Diamond Black shirts. They are representing Andy Crimson with the Scarlet, Deanna with the same as Adams, which I believe is a tall one. This is great. Lou's got Lord of the Lost shirt. That's good enough. It's close enough. So
Close enough. Yeah.
yeah, it's,
That'll do.
Good represent, guys.
Yeah. Well done.
Eddie's got the white one. I like it.
Nice. This one, the same one as this. Way.
Which you
Except
are wearing back to front. I like it.
I put it on back to front, so the DB logo was on there, and also because it's a sorrow on the back and on the front, and I wanted to. It's Falling to Silence Day, so I was trying to. So we need a Falling to Silence
Sounds
T-shirt.
like a national holiday.
It is a national holiday. Well, not for us because we've been working really hard all day.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, we do need to Fall into the Silence T-shirt, which I'm sure is on the way.
Adam.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I designed a T-shirt with the band photo on the other day after the Bats requested it, and that became.
I think it was a vest, wasn't it?
Well, I did both.
Vest.
I know. I thought I was
Of
going to
course it
design
has
the
to be a
vest,
vest.
so that Ben can wear a vest with his own face on it. So it'd be like double.
The dream, finally.
Yeah.
He's wanted nothing more all his life.
That'd be funny.
Invest in the best vest for Nest.
Okay. Nice. Sorry if I keep
So-
looking over this way. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. And to make
Yeah,
sure
and
nothing
we've
goes
got-
wrong.
We've got some familiar faces in the chat as well. Welcome, Chloe.
Oh,
Hello.
hurrah,
Oh, yes,
Chloe, thanks
hello.
for being
Hello.
here.
Hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And,
Full house tonight.
Yeah.
Full house.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Charlie yet, but I think.
Oh, there he is. He just came
There
up.
he is. There you go. So they're all in there. We're all on. Has
Yeah, what
everyone
great
seen
work.
the video?
Great work, Charlie. The video looks
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
brilliant. It's so brilliant. Everyone was completely bowled over when they saw it. It was really, really good. You want to tell us how you felt when you first saw the video?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
love to. I mean,
You go for it, yeah.
well, I've got my detailed
You got your
film
notes.
studies analysis.
Okay.
I didn't ask for detailed analysis. I asked
Okay,
for tell me
okay.
how you felt.
Okay, we'll go for feelings first. I felt
Such strong feelings.
the first view of it was just like, this is brilliant. I love it. There's a couple of things that I maybe we could look at, but even if we don't change them, I love it. It just really encapsulated the feeling and the atmosphere, and I just kept getting kind of freaked out by the fact that it looks like it's just in this vast space, this vast void. And I'm remembering back to the little studio we were all stood in with the, just going out and having cups of tea and finding China ducks and stuff like that. So,
Which has not been mentioned since, by the way. everyone is asking about the duck. People keep asking me on Discord about the duck, and to this day, Ben has not mentioned it until now.
Well, I feel like it's leading to a bigger reveal. So I want to kind of save that because it's been quite an important part of this band's history now. This China duck, and there were conversations about is it actually a duck?
You have to show the duck because it's on a super chat now. Oh, sorry, it's an Adam super chat. So if it's on a super chat today, then we have to read it out. Okay, that's the rules. We have to read it out. So get your super chats in, and the band will answer the questions.
Well, it worked. I was just testing that it worked.
There's a lot of requests for this duck.
Yeah, see, we need some people say we need to see the duck. You have to show us. Give us a duck.
I tell you what, shall I go and get it?
Show the duck. Show the duck. Show the duck. Wait, no, wait, Ben. Wait. We need a couple more super chats before we get the duck.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Wait, shall I
couple
set a
more
goal?
super chats.
I'll set a goal. Yeah. There you go.
I like this.
I think no one's ever seen the duck in real life, right? Am I right? Or did we ever post a video of it?
Never.
So we know what it's like, and me and Chloe know what the duck's like.
Oh, yeah,
because we went on the duck mission, right?
We went on the duck hunt.
Oh shit! Why did I say that? Duck mission. Who says duck mission? All right.
It's a spin-off cartoon.
So yeah,
let's
achieve our super chat goal, and Ben will show the duck.
Oh no, it's not working.
What's not working?
It just says error. I'm
Super
trying to
chat
start a goal, but it just says it's.
What? Read the duck?
Yeah. Can't.
Well, that's all right. Let's keep talking about while you do that, Adam. So, feelings about the video, right?
Oh,
yes, Mary. Thank
you. Bring on the duck.
Mary says, "Bring on the duck for $10 which is amazing. Thank you very much."
Time on the duck.
I think this is going to have to happen, isn't it? But let's just hold it off. You know, a TV show at this end, we've got a surprise at the end of the show, so stay tuned. That's what we said. At the end of the TV show, we may bring out the duck, so stay tuned.
Thank you, Simon.
You carry on. Shout amongst yourself. I'm doing.
And this has got £5 for DB duck, please.
This is like an auction.
Sorry, should I say a bit like? Blah, 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 blah.
All right, so I managed to already throw this thing on a tangent.
I managed.
I started talking about the video.
I've got the goals.
Well done. So I started talking about the video. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It was.
Your first initial feelings about the video, please. Can we have some more praise for Charlie? Because we're going to show it in a minute, aren't we? We're going to show the video so that everyone can watch it again or for the first time if they haven't already.
Excitement, a sense of yes, this is exactly what I hoped for and more.
Thank you,
and just really nice. Like when you listen to something back, like a production of one of your songs, or you see an edit of something that you've been involved in, it's always it can be quite unnerving that first press play, because you think, oh my god, how much has to be done here? What's it going to? But it was like, this is amazing straight away, and it captured so many great things. And I thought Chloe's performance, because that was the first time I'd seen Chloe's performance, and in fact anyone's performances, because we've not all been in the same room at the same time, that everybody's performances were really spot on. And I thought Chloe's balance of performing singing and performing acting was really, really strong. And Charlie, kind of on the very kind of within quite a short space of time, had directed her in a way that created this brilliant story in a very succinct manner.
Morticia with the 20 Swedish kroner says just simply a duck emoji, and we assume Aura, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aura.
Happy birthday, Aura.
I feel like anything sensible in this episode is going to be undermined.
Quite all right.
But Aura says, "Duck, are you out there?" So bonus points for actually including a lyric.
That's pretty good. I got to like that. I'm going to go ahead and like that.
No, I thought.
Wait, it's not your birthday today? I thought it was your birthday today.
In terms of my first reaction to the video, I was
July
really impressed.
11th.
I always get super nervous before I see things for the first time, because you know, you've got an idea in your head of how it's going to be. And and you don't want to. I don't know. I always get super like I'm very critical of everything as well. But like this came in and I was like, this is banging, wicked. It's like maybe 2 changes we needed done, and that was Charlie nailed it straight away. It's really, really, really good. So,
They were really minor as well, like not even to do with
yeah. Yes, exactly.
Well, the first time I saw it, my initial reaction was, "Whoa, this is amazing!" And actually didn't have any change. I think I texted you guys. I didn't have any changes. It was just for me. It was absolutely perfect, and I kind of knew. I was expecting because I've worked with Charlie before, so I knew it's gonna look awesome. So
you've got a lot of Ben. I think you've got a lot of very arresting, very passionate, and very sexy poses.
I was going to say you said sexy the other day.
I did say it was very sexy. That's actually a dark song. I thought it was very, very nice.
Well, the difference with this one was the last time we'd done a performance video like this, for whatever reasons, I'd find it quite difficult to look directly at the camera. I didn't really do that very much. And I think you picked up on that, Adam, when we watched it back, and you said you're spending a lot of time looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, it was like, which was cool, but it wasn't. It was a different video, but yeah.
Not all the time as well.
Yeah, exactly. But with this one, we very specifically said, due to that feedback, let's do a whole bunch of takes where I'm just directing it at the camera. And I really liked that Charlie didn't use that directly looking at the camera footage until the chorus. So it gave that kind of building of atmosphere. And then there was that direct look when the chorus hit that accentuated the kind of the power of that musical moment. I've got loads more points like that.
That's why. Is that's why Adam thinks you look sexy.
Because that's directly
that was what's going on in your head. Yeah. So Charlie, well done on getting Adam to think Ben is sexy. That is some good directing.
Mission accomplished.
There was one bit there. I think it's maybe in the last chorus. I absolutely loved Ben's performance there, where you kind of like spinning. And it was in slow motion. It was fast first, and then you went to slow motion. That one looks really cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Is that the one that was filmed fast and then slowed down?
Well, there's 2 shots, and he transitions between one to the other. I think it's like one slightly further and one slightly closer, and you don't really notice unless you like nerd out and watch it 1,000 times like me. But he's done it so cleverly, and it's just gets across the action of what's happening in a really kind of interesting way. And there's a lot of bits like that. And I thought what was really interesting was because he did the making us play at a double time, it means that there's a whole bunch of stuff where it looks like slow motion, but like especially with the drums, but you're playing in time to the song. And that's the really cool effect that it's had, that when you're just playing a straight beat, Vincent, it looks like you're playing in slow motion, but you're in time, you're hitting them at the right time. And that's how that sped up thing was so effective.
Should we do a little watch party now? And then we can carry on talking about it.
I like it.
Do we watch it? Do you guys want to watch it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to make you watch it again. Yay! We're going to make you watch it again.
I've got to see if I can figure out how to get this to work.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
You're doing it.
Doing it. I'm
He's
doing it. He's doing it.
All right, I will.
Too many windows open.
Yeah, baby.
This is a banger. Awesome.
That is epic. Well, yeah.
Thank you for the.
Sorry,
you
I was
guys.
chatting. Yeah.
I'll leave this on.
Great.
For
So everyone likes the bit where the room comes in. Everyone likes the bit where it's a full band. It's like really powerful. Like I remember Charlie discussing this in the initial meetings and was like, "Oh, it's going to be split into like 3 parts, and this is what's going to happen in this, you know, when we were ideating and stuff." And yeah, and it doesn't like it feels like a lot shorter than it is because you're like, "This is so cool," and then it ends.
A nice progression. It gets more.
It has really good pacing. Really good.
Yeah, really well.
Yeah, it's a good point that Venus makes about the dark turns sort of inverts at the end. Oh, there's another one.
Oh,
No, okay, I stopped that. Sorry.
that's for the next cast.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Reading some of these brilliant notes. Yeah, and yeah, what Venus was saying about how it inverts at the end and it goes from having that sort of black void space into a white space. I think that's a really clever thing that Charlie did. That he. Yeah. That's the journey, and as you guys were saying, the pacing of the story is really, really good. It's got very clear acts. She's in a void space, then she realizes she's trapped in the void space, and then she breaks out, and then she's actually in a new space where, and the white space, it feels like the vast sense of actual possibility, whereas before was like entrapment, and it feels like she can sort of do anything now. So really good, and I think her acting in this is really strong because it's understated and it gets the point across. In a very subtle and effective way. So clearly some acting classes there, Chloe. Because acting on screen and acting in theatre is, as I understand it, very different. You have to really, on screen, every single movement of the eye is meaningful. So I think she did it really, really, really well. And her transformation from being a character that was dejected and vulnerable into one that becomes powerful is, again, very, very subtle. So very good acting there.
There you go.
I've got my notes. I've got my notes. So you see this yellow framed thing in the background, that beige frame, right? That is my that is my film studies degree. So that means I'm allowed to talk about this with a small amount of authority, a small amount.
Can we have a moment of reflection for someone who frames their degree and puts it on their wall? Because most people don't. Not that I think that's a really good thing because it reminds you of the thing that you did for 3 years, even against all odds. For 3 years, you stuck at this thing and you came out and you got that diploma. I think there's something to be said for that.
Yeah, it's a proud moment, right?
Yeah, thank you. So it's up there. I know some of the terms like match on action and stuff like that. So there's some.
Wait. Oh wait, I don't know.
I'll say again. Match on action.
There you go.
Ooh. But yeah, I think it's great how we originally talked about the fall into the silent symbol being what Chloe draws on the glass, but then Charlie just turned it into something much better, which was that the fall into the silent symbol actually represented more to do with the entrapment of us being in that kind of limbo space.
Labyrinth.
And then it was the diamond black symbol that represented the escape. And that was what finally broke her out and actually broke the symbol itself, which was really, really clever. And I also like that on that impact point where she draws the symbol and then she stands up, there's the downbeat there where everything breaks. Yeah. But also there's the hitting of Vincent's snare drum, which means we also get an impact point where everything breaks as well. So it's so clever the way that he did that because he had to decide, what do I do there? Do I make it the band moment or Chloe moment? And he did both. What a genius.
Oh. Get a big head.
I think with this kind of music video as well, just to add to what you said, you really have to, especially with Chloe, she really have to use a lot of your imagination because, you know, Charlie was saying, oh, this is what's going to happen on the final edit. It's going to be glass here or logos and stuff. So you really have to, as an actor, you kind of like use your imagination. This is going to be something here. There's going to be smoke or glass in front of you, things like that.
Yeah, so having to imagine all that stuff was really good. Charlie's getting huge head. And I've also...
Enough about Charlie. Let's move on. Too much Charlie.
And as I pointed out, I should have actually brought my pipe out for this one, for the analysis.
Analysis.
So that's my little pipe that I've made out of a Sharpie and a small.
Oh, I've got a Sharpie. Can I have one?
Yeah. You can make your own. Try it yourself. Try it at home. Art Attack. Try it at home. Make yourself Sharpie and a small little that little medicine thing. You can create your own pipe. So you too could look intellectual like me. Because that's intellectual.
Especially in front of your film degree.
Yeah, exactly.
We had quite a lot of comments on when we did the artwork reveal this week as well. We had a lot of comments on the rune because we dropped the rune a few days ago, and I know when we were watching just now, a lot of people said the rune was, when it comes up behind you and everything, it's really powerful. So yeah, I just wanted to hear what you think about that.
Not going to ask me to reveal the.
No, what? Explain what it really means. No, because everyone got it right anyway. Basically, there's a lot of comments here.
Everyone's pretty close.
What did Yanni say? Someone commented. What did Yanni say?
What did Yanni say?
What was his comment? You sent him the video. Did you?
What did Yanni say?
What did he say?
I think he said. Don't think he said it was boring. I think he said exciting. Now send me some more files so I can keep working on your album. Yeah.
Oh no,
so
actually,
he's in work mode, I guess.
Yeah,
I've just checked my notes on what the rune means, and there's some things people haven't got yet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Simon. Simon said something about me.
A couple of bits people haven't got.
Thank you, Simon.
Kim, I just use blue tack. That's all it is, or like white tack. It's not permanent. I wouldn't deface a Sharpie like that. A Sharpie is a thing of beauty.
Yeah. So yeah, the rune meaning got about three quarters of the way to deciphering it.
Well, so we've got some comments on Instagram from the rune as well. So we've got a few people saying things like, we've got Flower Goth, who says, to me, this symbol paired with the lyrics I already know feels like a sigil of inner conflict, some sort of compass of the lost drawn by unseen hands. When I think of the words unforgiven, apparition, and shadow life, it could represent a fractured identity caught between strength and collapse, like aiming for clarity through chaos. It doesn't just fall into the silence, it sinks slowly.
That's good, isn't it? That's a very intellectual, sophisticated.
Shall I just want me to just read out what it is? Shall I just
read out what you
wait. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Mary Coleman says not
give us
knowing
a
the lyrics.
chat if you want me to read out the real meaning of the rune.
Well, no, it's not that you didn't get it right. It's that this is what Adam was like created it with in mind, right? But art is subjective. So Mary Coleman says, not knowing the lyrics, what I see is a labyrinth which offers a potential for staying stuck or a way forward to freedom or growth. One ends up in the deepest part, either by circumstance such as hitting rock bottom or by an intentional journey. A very ancient and powerful tool, both metaphorically and actually, for growth and transformation.
That's good. I like the idea of the maze. Because this was always a bit of a.
Kim says about the maze. Yeah.
This song was always connected to Venom in a number of ways, so I think there are some parallels between the two runes as well. But yeah, it's a great analysis.
Because there's a point. Yeah, Kim says it's a kind of downward spiral or maze. The dots represent certain events or people where one of them finally leads you to an exit.
Good. It's really good. These fantastic interpretations. Really, really cool. Really cool.
So, well, I mean, do you want to reveal what you wrote?
I don't know. No, I just started a poll.
Do you think Adam should reveal the meaning of the rune? Oh, that's good. That's a great idea. I didn't know you could do polls on that. That's pretty good.
Can I vote?
Yes. So wait, we've got some more on Facebook. So Judy says, it may feel like you're spiraling out of control and you may face obstacles, but ultimately you'll find a way out of it. And Christine says, the collective power of individualism and connectedness, three unique non-connecting circles drawn together by the arrow of power breaking out. And also says, Adam, whatever this represents, I like the geometry. It looks fantastic, and I can see this as a back patch hint.
Nice, yeah.
But yeah, that's. I mean, it could easily be. Oh, you've got 22 votes already. Blimey.
Yeah, 22 votes for yes and none for no.
Kind of. I like that Venus has said, does Vinny know the lyrics? Well, he knows the word fool because he had to sing it. So he's got that far.
Everyone's picking on me again.
No, Vinny
Venus
does know the
started
lyrics
it. I'm going to
because
remember that, Venus.
Ben posted it in the group chat.
What?
How did you?
Ben posted the lyrics in the group chat like a couple of weeks ago, didn't you? Because I was like, oh, what are the lyrics? Because I need to write them down. I didn't know the lyrics. And then I wrote them down, and then it was like, well, there you go, you've all got them.
Well, that's quite acceptable.
I really liked the in the lead up to, we were doing like, the guess the neck lyrics, some of the promotion stuff we were doing about the lyrics on Instagram. Where we're getting people to
the other day,
what the next thing would be. That was we got some really lovely responses.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Real poets out there with some words that I actually had to look up in a dictionary because I didn't know what they were. Not an app dictionary. I didn't have like a huge tome when I opened it up and was like, what does this mean?
You obviously do with your pipe.
Yes, yes, it's true. I'm not going to.
Should I read some of those out? Some of the poetry.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Venus Doom says, my first thought was the following: drenched in addiction, or these eyes with cold visions.
That's good, and that rhymes nicely because the idea was it had to rhyme partially with the first verse.
Yeah,
that was cool. That was cool.
Sorry, I meant to say and, not or. Shred Masterian says, foregone conclusion, the glasses of obtusion.
Yeah, that was another word I had to look up. Obtusion. Very cool.
What's that
Very
mean?
Cool. I've forgotten now.
Oh, Ben. Go back and do your homework. You get an F.
Oh no, we've lost Vincent. Oh, we were doing so well without any technical
finger cards.
I know. Oh, he's come back.
He went off to find out what obtrusion means.
There he's back.
No, you got me.
It means blunting, dulling, or weakening of normal sensations. That's
cool.
very actually
that's
on
quite
point.
appropriate. Yeah,
that's very appropriate for it. So good stuff there, Shredder.
It's been really good, yeah. Bauergoff says, fractured premonition, echoes of perdition.
There's another word I had to look up. Right, here we go again.
I've heard the film called The Roper.
A state of eternal punishment and damnation to which a sinful and unrepentant person passes after death. Perfect. Love it.
They've got your lyric writing style down, man.
They have.
These are good guesses.
Bettering it. Really. I'll have to change it. Go back into the song, like dub it over. I have to do that. So yeah, some great stuff there, guys.
You've got Eldritch Kisser says asphyxiation.
What? That's the username.
This is someone's name. Eldritch Kisser. Asphyxiation holds me in objection. Dark and open to.
Nice. Ooh, this is all very good. I love this. This feels like we're on a TV show, doesn't it? And we're sort of reading out showing people's artwork, reading out people's ideas, and it's fantastic, isn't it? It's fun.
Well, we were saying like if this goes well and without any cock ups and people enjoy it, we might start doing more live diamond casts. Maybe.
Yeah.
On the regular.
Like once a month or something.
Yeah. Or like,
something like that.
Support a special or something like that.
Also means you don't have to edit it, so that's probably
suits me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if that's something that we should do a poll, do another poll.
Okay. Well, I know what the answer is going to be.
Well, if we were like on stage right now and everybody in the chat was like at the gig, you'd just ask them to cheer.
Okay, so I think it's 100% for yes on that.
Oh, there you go.
I think when we're on tour, definitely do some live filming.
Yeah.
When we're together and stuff.
This is
yeah. When these guys go on tour, I'm gonna have to be like all of you guys is kind of like, I guess, spokesperson / like fly on the wall, and you're gonna have to tell me what it is you want me to get them to do for the camera, and we'll see if we can organize it. So don't look like that, Ben. Not like that.
Absolutely. But yeah,
I mean, we could do some fun stuff.
The live is really good, and I think because we've now spent a year doing these, we have created, if I dare say, a bit of a better dynamic and banter between us. Whereas I think some of those first ones that we did live were a bit Cricketsville, weren't they? Because we
didn't even have the crickets on the soundboard.
But that's even worse. There weren't even crickets to make the sound of cricket.
Just pure silence.
Just we fell into the silence back then, and now we've
come out of the silence.
Yeah, exactly. So what's happening? Are you reading out the meaning? The people have voted.
Oh wait, no. So I was just doing another poll. Wait.
Now you've made like a form people have to fill in.
Yeah, well, I want to get some feedback. Okay, do you want me to read out my thing?
Yes.
So
yes.
So Ben, when he sent over the brief, he says the song is about alcohol abuse, large gaps in memory, fracturing identity, chemical dependence, fragmenting friendships and relationships, mental illness, trapped in a self-made destructive cycle. So that was my sort of keywords, what to go for. So the symbol represents an atomic diagram representing chemical dependency, with only one electron in each shell, symbolizing instability. The rune is an incomplete maze, not a spiral, though it could feel like it is sometimes. It's fractured, causing a maze to occur, trapping a subject in a self-destructive cycle of unpredictable chemical imbalances. The maze is fragmented, and the only way out is to an arrow, which, if you rotate it, nods to the rune for the envenom. Fears dragging a subject down. Even if a subject gets out the maze of chemical imbalance, the subject may end up in a deeper web. There you go.
Well, can we get a
I'll give myself a
That's
sure.
very good.
So the maze stuff, people quite close, but no one got the chemical bit.
Well, that's really cool.
It's the electrons in the
done.
shells. If anyone remembers
Yes.
chemistry in year 10, it was the most unstable elements had the one electron in the shell.
Yeah.
The most stable had the something like that. If anyone else remembers chemistry,
I'll paste the meaning in Discord so people can read it.
That's a full-on nerd out. We have
It's always a
talked-
full-on nerd out.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome, so it should be. But we have talked before about the idea of publishing the runes in some way, whether that be as a book or part of a record sleeve.
I think they'll go in release.
Yeah, and maybe what we could do is when the next physical release we do, they could be included in some version of it. Maybe there's like a deluxe version that also includes the runes, or the book of runes. The book of runes. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? So it's definitely worth it with the artwork and those sort of descriptions. I think it's what I saw that you guys created with that PDF. That's a work of art, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more than a coffee table book.
We've got the rune Bible. It has a description of all.
And it's more than a coffee table book. It's a gothy table book. So you have that.
Was that a Seinfeld joke then?
No,
It was a bit, wasn't it? But and it was completely spontaneous. I actually hadn't thought of that before.
No, I've never heard it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. Wow.
Cool.
So that's cool. The poll
there you go.
was
That is
fulfilled.
That's a little
That is very
exclusive for
cool.
everyone that joined us. And if I'll post. I'll post the thing on Discord. So if you're not already signed up to our Discord, there's the link in the description. Get on there, and it's a lovely community.
Yeah, so we had some really nice comments on Discord. I don't know if you guys have seen them yet, but I wanted to read a couple of them out, and I did ask people earlier if I could. I said yes. So, do you want to hear some nice praise for the video?
No.
Yes.
No,
Absolutely.
never.
We got enough.
Go for it.
Cool. So we have got because it came out at midnight, right? So some people were in the UK, some people in Europe got it earlier than we did, and then after we got it, people in America and to the west of us got it much later. So sort of, when we were sleeping. So when I woke up, there was loads of nice messages.
It's like New Year's Eve, where
Like New Year's Eve, yeah.
announce it across the globe.
Yeah, so massive thanks to all the people that stayed up super late to listen to it, or woke up in the middle of the night to listen to it was pretty cool.
I really like that. It's like a modern version of waiting outside the record store to open on Monday morning so you can buy the single. I really like that people are going, right, I'm going to stay up to midnight just so I can get to hear it as soon as it comes out. That's so nice to see that level of passion.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, so you've got so people that listen to it multiple times. You've got Judy says, I listen to it 3 times, no way I'm going to be able to fall asleep now, too wired. Love it. Dano says, song blew my wig clean off. Jack says, absolutely insane. Adam, such a powerful bass riff on this one. I think this is the best single yet. I've been waiting for this one since I first heard it 2.5 years ago live, and it's everything I hoped it would be. Proud of you guys.
That's so nice. It's so nice that it came across already live as a song that people felt they could connect with. And it's super exciting, I think, as I said before, that now people are going to be able to learn it properly, learn all the words, and come and sing along at the shows. That's going to be ace.
It's crazy if you think about it. We actually played this many, many times live. So because we recorded this a couple of years ago, right? And then every time we play live, we just put in the set. So we played it at least, I don't know, 20, 50 times.
Yeah, totally. And it's nice for us now to have it come to fruition, as in it's been released and people can listen to it everywhere. And it still blows me away that people can listen to our song anywhere in the world pretty much and be able to enjoy it at different time zones. And it's just such a great feeling when you see all these comments and the people from all over the globe enjoying a song. What a great feeling. Thank you, guys.
Sorry, someone just pointed out that I just said America and I didn't include South America. I'm terribly sorry.
Dare you?
I am so sorry. Yes, everyone on the west of England versus the people on the east of England is what I should have said. Because there might be people in other places than Europe and just America. The Americas. And also everywhere else that might be listening. So, yeah. We've got... Hang on, we've got some more cool things. M. Dessou says...
I was just about to do the crickets, come on.
Eventually, I will need to stop watching on repeat and get up off the sofa, but I am in awe, honestly, I can't take my eyes off it. This has got to be my new favourite DB video. I loved everything about it. The visuals and effects are just top tier. And of course, the song itself is sublime and so very relatable. Absolutely huge round of applause to all involved.
Yes. What a fine
Thank you.
Fine bit of feedback. Yeah, wonderful. Great. I'm loving this.
So you've got Mary says, I'm in the US and I couldn't wait. Wow, this is so much more. This is so much more in every way than I imagined. I don't know where to begin because every element is so next level, way more than next level. Bravo to each of you and to Yanni for creating what I think is your finest work.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's nice. Was she the one who waited until 1 o'clock in the morning? I read it earlier.
Yes.
I think from
Mary
LA.
just gave us a super chat of $10.
Woo, thanks.
Thanks, Mary.
Was it about the duck?
Claire says, yeah, it was about the duck, yeah. Claire says, rose from my slumber at 3 a.m. here in the UK. This track is simply outstanding, extremely relatable lyrics to an incredible tune. Congratulations to everyone involved. Jobs are good and...
It's funny because in some ways it's one of the simpler of the songs that we've done. It's slow and it just goes verse, chorus, middle, chorus, end. Whereas often our songs are quite intricate with different sections, and it just seems to have really landed in terms of that just brutal simplicity of the tune.
It doesn't need any more, does it?
No, and 3.5 minutes almost exactly. It's really worked out well.
It's like what we talked about on Past before. It's like doing what works for the song. Like this one doesn't need any more. Doesn't need any extra sex. It's like
I think if the structure is perfect, you don't need to really add or make it more complicated.
Yeah,
it's perfect as it is.
We just did a few variations on the final chorus with a little chord change to give it a different feel, and that was enough really, just to give it a little bit of a different shade in that section. I think I'm really happy with the middle section. I think on the video as well, it's really nice that for the entire of that middle section, the "Are You Out There" quiet bit, and the bit leading up to it, the dun 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 dun. Charlie focuses on Chloe's story, And it really feels like that's the point in the video where the longest shots are, and that shot of her drawing the symbol is by far and away the longest shot in the video because it suits the sense of calm and ethereal quality of that part of the song and the story. And it's so many clever things he's done like this, and we've all just been like, well, I've just been like, whoa, wicked video, and not realising the amount of thought that's clearly gone into every section, every cut, every choice of shot. It's been, you're a genius.
Ba-boom.
Wait.
Someone asked if there's going to be a full version of it available. Do we want to drop some news about what we're doing next?
Sorry, so would you repeat the question? I got distracted by the chat.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, me too.
The chat is very distracting, and
stop it.
it's very good. No, I'm distracting you. Just no, we'll go on to that later. You guys.
Yeah, well.
Sorry, Adam.
No, I was saying, do we want? Some people asked if there's going to be a physical version of Fall Into the Silence.
Well, this is what we've talked about. We've talked about how cool it would be if we took including Fitz, Fall Into the Silence, these 4 songs, and we put them out on an EP, which we released digitally with we've got a really cool remix of one of the songs done by a person in a really cool band. Can't be revealed. That's almost ready to go. Then there's another track as well that comes from the sessions. And we thought if we put those 6 songs and made that into an EP, we could then release that digitally and physically as well. That's what we've been talking about as the next move.
And I think there'll be a proper release coming up. Not just a single, an actual EP coming up very soon.
An EP that you can buy, that you can actually touch and play in your various playable devices. And caress if you wish. Yes.
Exactly. And we could do, depending on how it all works out, we definitely do CDs, we could do vinyl, we could do tapes. I'm always going to want a tape.
Loads of people in the chat have been saying want vinyl.
Yeah, a lot of people are requesting vinyl. I think it's becoming a lot more popular.
But vinyl's a really cool thing. I've never had anything put out on vinyl. Have any of you guys?
I had Natalie made me a vinyl of one of my album, but it wasn't for general releases.
Oh, okay. That's cool. What about you, Vinny? Have you ever been on
with some of my other recordings, album recordings, they put a vinyl. So on top of the CD and a vinyl. I think, like I said, I think it's becoming a lot more popular again.
Well, my basic understanding of it is if we are going to do that, we have to plan it quite far in advance. And we have to think about the costing as well, because it is expensive to make. So we have to make sure that we've got
like a market. Awesome.
Well, there you go. There's the winning argument. It's also awesome. Yeah. So
probably maybe in line with when we're doing our gigs later in the year, we'll definitely have some physical stuff available then.
Yeah, so whether that be physical singles of the released track so far, or it be that and an EP, but that's definitely a good goal for us that when we hit those live shows in October, that we've then got a physical artifact for you guys to buy, and then we can sign it. I think that'd be wicked.
Claire's got a really good idea. Coloured vinyl with the runes impressed on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's quite cool. Very, very cool. And in terms of the artwork, I know Adam has got an idea, because he did have an idea already for what was going to be a different cover that maybe we could use, or you're the graphic director.
Oh no, the artwork's good to go.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
nice. Ready to go, huh?
Yeah.
With a little inlay with the runes in it, right? Like a rune.
Wow.
Or is that something separate? Is that a special edition version?
No, we can discuss all this, can't we? But it's...
You can get little rune badges. Sorry, on the Discord, we found out Jack made some rune patches the other day.
Oh yeah,
which is awesome. It looks really, really cool. If you're not on the Discord, you should be, because then you can see them. But basically, yeah, it's like a normal patch, like but with one of the runes, and that is a really cool piece of merch. I think I would totally buy all of them.
The results,
really cool.
The results for the poll on whether we should do another diamond cast, pretty resoundingly
a live one, resounding yes.
And
let's hear it. Wait. Let's hear it.
What does it say?
41% say yes, but only on Sundays. 55% win with yes, and it doesn't matter what day. and 5% say keep it as it is now. So
does that mean 95% want to do one live one?
Yeah,
They don't care. Well, some people care what day it is, some people don't, but they still want the
I
live
think
one.
that's a
So,
takeaway.
all right. Well, sorry to
It's
5%.
Sunday. Is Sunday generally a good day for people to be available?
Oh, I feel another poll coming.
I'm guessing it is. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
guessing
we've got
it
a really
is.
good. We've got a really good turnout today on Thursday. Quite easy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I guess
did,
the ones to avoid are just Friday and Saturday for people going out, really.
Yeah,
But maybe something like a Thursday night is cool. Just saying.
You want to do another poll? Poll for days.
I need a poll to help me decide everything from now on.
Oh
I think
my
that's the
God.
best.
We'll let people decide what we
The
do.
people want a poll. They've asked for a poll.
You're getting poll.
So can we do a
crazy
poll as to
now.
whether or not you can do a poll?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Honestly, these nice people came to watch this show this evening and they didn't expect to have to fill out a bunch of forms and
Carry on. Chat amongst yourself while I do this.
Yeah, so I'm really impressed with everyone putting nice comments. With so far as of the last time I checked, which was right before we went live, we have on the video we've got only likes and no dislikes.
I
Which
can
is
only
really
add
good.
4 days.
Yes.
I was trying to add every day of the week, but I can't.
Oh.
Is this your
Right.
poll?
Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Well, I mean, there's 3 obvious days not to do, right?
But
I don't know actually.
I like Thursday.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Thursday is good in the sense of it's towards the weekend, so it's fun, and this is fun.
Yeah.
But it's not the weekend. That's my comment on that. Unless it's student night and you get like cheap drinks and stuff. That's the only thing I remember about Thursdays being valuable was that was
Pound a shot.
Yeah. Back in the day when I was studying hard for that diploma on the wall.
Oh yeah. Venus Aura points out, keep sharing with your friends Diamond Bats to get those views up. So yes, absolutely keep sharing with your friends, and thank you, Aura, for sharing with your friend who commented on our video earlier, which was really cool. So.
Oh yeah, that
we got comment from if you, that's the thing, if you guys all share Diamond Black far and wide to everyone that you can, if you want.
Right,
I'm gonna vote on this
just
poll.
Throw it at them. Vote on this poll. When day should we do a live Diamond class? I don't mind.
Well, I left off Friday and Saturday because look, Vincent's gone again. Because it has to be it probably has to be a day we're both free. So we'll probably be doing gigs on Fridays and Saturdays. That's what I thought. It's quite. Vincent's gone.
Thanks, Vincent. I appreciate you. That's fucking great. Oh, Venus says been spamming everybody, so that's wicked.
Brilliant.
And yeah,
amazing.
You just please spread the word far and wide, share the video, get people to watch it, because it all helps to build the band really. And we're really, really proud of it. And sometimes when you release a song, it's sort of a mix of emotions because you're super excited about how you've got it out there and it's been received, and you always feel like I could be doing more. Why am I not doing more to make this more out there? So everything that you guys are doing really kind of helps us with that, because there's only a finite amount that we can do as the 4 of us to get it out there. So you guys helping us by promoting it and sharing it and pushing it. Me seeing all those stories that you guys have done today, talking about the song, is really, really heartening to me to see those wonderful comments. And it's a joy for me to get to share those stories on my own story of you guys talking about how much you like the song. So it really means a lot.
It's fallen into the silence.
Vinny, he has.
What else we got, Natalie?
I'm just looking at the rest of the chat to see if there's anything that I've missed. And the other thing was to say happy birthday to Becky for tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Becky, for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't forgotten about the original poll.
What's the original poll? How about the duck? Well, that's the.
Yeah.
Well, no, people paid good hard-earned cash for you to show the duck, so you've got to show the duck now, because you can't disappoint them. Otherwise, you have to give them all refunds.
Right.
I'm going.
Right, Natalie, me and you are gonna have to talk amongst ourselves.
So Montish has given us 19 Swedish kroner. Is this to see the duck as well, or something else? Oh, okay. So okay, so here we go. So Ben and Vincent have gone. It's just us, Adam. The rest of the others have gone into the void.
Right. Did you enjoy the Fall into Silence video, Natalie?
Yeah, I thought it was amazing. I thought it was really, really cool. And yeah, my favourite bits were like in the middle when the room comes on and then you see all the band playing together, and then thank God.
He's back.
Wait, hang on. When you will get back, we need to talk about before you show the dark. Wait till Vincent gets back. We need to talk about special thanks.
He can't connect, so I think we've lost him.
All right, give him. Have you got the on your soundboard? Have you got the old dial-up tone?
No, I didn't. I lost the do. I replaced that with something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, what's that?
Wait, have you got a sad trombone?
Oh, not that.
That does the job.
What we did want to do is say a special thanks to Aura and Andy Crimson, who have both filmed their reactions to the video. So we had Andy Crimson has made a YouTube video of a reaction to the watching Fall into Science video. It's really cool. Everyone should go and watch it. I think someone's dropped it in the comments as well. I think Morticia put it in the comments earlier underneath the videos, so definitely go and watch that. And the other, and I think Venus Doom, you put yours in your Instagram story, but it was still the sort of the same concept of reacting to video. So that was really good too.
Both those video reactions are so good because they give us a real time response. And watching both of those, I could feel the energy that the song that they were sort of emitting from what the effect the song was having on them. And that was like a really kind of weird circular emotive thing where I could see them responding, which then made me feel emotional. It was great. It was really, really good. It's a really special thing. So thank you both for making the effort to do that, and the really kind comments that you had about the song and about the video. It's heartening for us and it's encouraging. Thank you.
Nice one, guys. So I take it from Ben, having scurried back with your level of sheepish grin on your face, that you have the duck.
Do we want to give a little bit of backstory to this first? For those of you at home who don't know what the heck we're on about.
Well, let's wait until Vincent gets back. But I mean, you can do the riff.
He says he can't connect, and I don't want to mess up the feed by trying to get it to work. So.
Okay, can you get? Okay, so Vincent's still in the chat though.
Yeah, he's in.
All right, cool. So Ben, take it away.
Okay, so when we were filming the video, opposite the studio, there was this odd bric-a-brac secondhand jumble style kind of store that I went wandering in at some point. And it was just full of like really random things like old X-Files DVDs and like board games from the 1970s. One of the things I saw in there was this small kind of China duck that amused me, but just because things like that tend to amuse me. Oh my God! Vinny's back.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back.
Yay!
Wait a minute. Let me get him on the stream.
Yeah, he's back in here.
Here he comes. There he is.
Hurrah! Yay!
Ta-da! Wait. Yes, he's back.
So I espied this small China duck, which amused me. And then I went back to the studio and I told the others about it. And I talked about it way too much. And then, to my surprise, about a couple of hours later, during an interview that we were doing, I was spontaneously presented by Chloe and Natalie of the duck. They'd gone back secretly to the shop and bought the duck. I still don't know for how much they paid for this duck in this charity jumble sale shop.
It was so much money. We spent all our money on it.
Once you see it, guess how much chat. Guess how much it cost. How much it's worth.
Chloe, don't tell him.
Right. So, are you ready for the reveal of this? Okay. Behold, the duck. I love this.
Thank you for your super chats. You got the duck.
It's he can sit on the edge of stuff, which is great. And also, what I like about his expression, you can't maybe see it that well over the technology of the internet, but it looks like he's just sitting down on a Sunday to watch the snooker. He's really been looking forward to it. He's got a cup of tea ready on the go and a biscuit. All week he's been looking forward to this moment. And I love that sense of just like quiet satisfaction. I love this duck. And I don't believe we have. Thank you so much, Nat and Chloe, for going to the effort to go back to the shop and buy it for me. And it's one of the greatest things and it would always remind me of the video shoot. So good in so many
Venus
ways.
says the duck is the impersonation of being the sock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just chilling.
It's pretty chilled. Yeah.
Just chilling.
Watching the cricket or something like that. Yeah, definitely, I can sit on a park bench.
Well, you have to get a little bench to put him on now, or like some sort of, small sofa.
Well, currently he sits on the on the mantelpiece next to other odd gifts and things I've picked up over the year, which include a small pink felt pig and a super lamb banana. If anyone knows what that is, it's something that they have in Liverpool, which it's like a mixture of a lamb and a banana. Anyway, so he's in good company, but we haven't named him yet. That's the only issue. So maybe that's something that we should maybe invest our fans' help with.
I can't do another poll. We'll save it for next time.
Well, no, because we need to have ideas for the poll. It has to be this or that, doesn't it? But yeah,
It's
we still haven't guessed how
Thursday
much.
is well out ahead in terms of what day we should do a live Diamond Cast one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well
out ahead, mate.
Very interesting. Thursday is the new Friday in London. You try and go out anywhere. So I thought Thursday wouldn't be very popular.
Well, we've had a really good turnout for today as well. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining.
Not that we don't have it anyway, but
wait, Kim says, does Paulette like the duck?
I picked up on that as well, Nat, and I'm like, this is an important thing. I've actually kept them apart for the moment because,
settling them in like kittens.
Basically, yeah. I mean, anything could happen. Any kind of new presence in the house, and Paulette could kick off. So we've got to be
every single time you tell us new stories about Paulette, part of me is thinking, Ben, blink twice if you need help.
Exactly.
Like she runs the house pretty much now.
Yep.
Is she there? No,
she's always here. Watching.
Just sitting like this.
Yeah. Judging, watching, waiting for me to put a foot wrong, a paw wrong, and then all hell would be unleashed in the form of sharpened carrots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's terrifying.
Yeah, I think I should probably start making some. Do you remember I used to make those videos about basically her dissing me? We probably need to bring those back.
I think we should bring those back. We don't need a poll for this. I think everyone will say yes.
Maybe like a monthly episode or something. We can make it a thing. That would be really cool.
Monthly episode sounds great. I think we should.
Right.
Okay, we don't know the duck's name yet, but we are looking at. I'm just looking back in the chat. Oh, Michaela's here. Shout out to Michaela for doing the makeup.
Oh yeah, the makeup was amazing. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Really good.
In case you haven't met Michaela yet, she does really cool makeup, like really like theatrical looking, beautiful pieces, really gothic, and really sort of heavy metal inspired. And she did all the makeup for Born to Science video.
That's wicked.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. She recently did one where she did a DB inspired one that was specific to your music, which.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Instagram, which was really cool. So yeah. Well,
that's one of the coolest things, isn't it? When there's something that you create inspires somebody else to create something. I think that's one of the coolest parts of creation is that kind of iterative process. So yeah, awesome. And her makeup was amazing. You were super patient on the day with this as well, Michaela. It was a very, very long day. So thank you for being so calm and so patient for that extremely long day, which I think we were there from 10 in the morning to midnight. So it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say she stayed until the end, pretty much until the end. So
thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Ooh, back.
So, how much do you think the duck cost?
Oh, so how are we going to do this?
Going back on the duck. I do ruin the illusion.
Don't ruin it. Oh, okay. Let's not ruin it.
Was it like higher and lower? You want to do like Bruce's Price is Right or?
Yeah, let's do that. All right.
I can't go involved because I think I know.
Well,
you guys know. All right. Well, then the game is flawed.
What you could do now is
I don't know.
You could name a price that's somewhere in the middle, and then see if people go higher and lower, and then the reality can be revealed.
Okay. All right. Who think it costs £10?
What? So basically, higher or lower than £10?
Well, okay. What do you think? Higher or lower? £10. Higher or lower?
That's good. Am I allowed to take part?
Yeah, you should probably take part.
Yes.
I know, so I'm not.
Well, it's tricky for me because I want to say higher to make you guys feel like I think that it's worth
lower.
Although the reality is, I think that's probably worth like £2.39. It's material value.
We're not asking what it means to you, Ben. We're asking how much do you think me and Chloe paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. What it means to me, it's priceless to me. In terms of its material value, I'm going to place it at something like £3. £3
quid. What do we think? Higher or lower, chat? Higher or lower?
Looks like a lot of people are saying it's lower. A lot lower.
Keep saying lower no matter what.
Lower than £3. Lower than £3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go on. You're right.
Look at him. Look how you've made him feel.
He did.
He should feel proud that he was a bargain.
That's why he's looking so perturbed.
He's got the hump because he was sold for less than £3.
Okay, so can you reveal the actual? Because he doesn't know. He doesn't know how much the transaction. He was just bought and sold. Oh. He doesn't know. Can you tell him?
Yeah, we can tell him, can't we, Chloe? Can we tell him?
Go ahead. Go on.
I'm just. No, people are going low now. No, the duck cost £2. £2 on the nose. Yeah, I think the person who was captive, the person keeping him captive, just kind of made it up on the spot because it was a very strange place. There was no prices and anything. You just kind of got, and we asked what the prices were, and the guy was like, "You just bring something to the table, and I'll tell you how much it is." And
he thought, "Wow, two very attractive young ladies. Oh, £2 for you. If it'd been me, it'd probably be like 70 quid, and I would have paid it."
Yeah.
Well, depends how much he thinks he can get, doesn't it? So I thought he was going to say no. If he'd said it was like £15, I'd have gone, all right then. Maybe I'll haggle him down to £12.50. But I still would have thought, oh, that's valuable. That's that valuable. I don't know.
I appreciate that you would have gone that high for me, like £12.50, just to amuse me.
No, I'd have asked Chloe to go halves.
Okay, so £6.25 each to amuse me. Oh, that's still good.
We appreciate all your super chats. We got more in super chats to reveal the duck than the duck cost. So thank you.
Very good.
We appreciate that. The duck is earned its money back.
Yeah, he's given us a lot of entertainment. The mileage that we've got out of it. Really.
Well, there you go.
Right, nice. Do you have anything
else
to talk
the
about?
duck does appear in the forthcoming documentary, or shall we say documentary, which is coming up about the making of Falling to Silence, which we filmed when we were there. So it should be quite funny because there's dark antics.
You captured the actual moment of you giving the duck to me and my surprise and quite frankly absolute joy in. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I think I was extremely happy. And why
you were like charmed, like you didn't expect it. It was really sweet. It's a really sweet moment.
It really was.
But
it was.
Right.
We'll get that out. So the documentary will be out soon. So
let's go back to being serious.
Back to being a serious rock band. We have to say this on every cast, don't we?
Yep.
Cool. So we've been doing this for like over an hour. Does everyone want to have like places to be and people to meet and stuff?
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up fairly-ish.
We should wrap it up. Yeah. Well. First of all, we've done first, but we definitely have to thank everybody for contributing to the video for this amazing campaign that you guys ran. which was Ben talking to a camera with various items of props and excitement to ask people to contribute and donate to funding the video. And all of your names are in the credits. And and some goodies are coming out to you, aren't they?
2-3 weeks of promotional campaign stuff this release, so keep your eyes peeled on the socials. There'll be more things to come and interact with.
And please,
I'll be sending out the certificates and badges on Monday.
Amazing.
Yeah, keep sharing them.
Yeah, and
everyone.
Exactly. Keep
share them in the stories.
Yeah.
Vinny has spoken. The tough lord has spoken.
The tough lord.
Tough lord has spoken. The tough lord has spoken.
So yeah, we've got loads of really cool stuff, like cool fun things to engage with. You know, like that guess the lyric, like add your own lyrics and stuff. That was really fun. I think it's always nice to read other people's poetry and stuff as well. So we got some cool things coming up.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Just as a little
quick
look at the chat. Quick look at the chat there. There's a lot of popularity coming up for the duck being called Socko. Socky, or something sock related. Or Quackers, pretty good. I like there's a lot of maybe this is a whole other thing that we need to work on.
We'll have to have another.
I'll have to have an episode.
Another episode.
Yeah, we have to have a different cast for that. Just entirely for the duck.
Maybe it could just be, it's just him instead of Ben. Like Ben can take the afternoon off or whatever.
We have a special guest, and it's just a video.
Oh, Ducky McDuckface. Ducky McDuckface. Like Boaty McBoat. Socko McDuckface. Oh, there you go. All right.
Getting confusing, but
reminds me of Nico McBrain from Iron Maiden.
What this duck?
No, Socko McDuckface.
Duck McQuacken.
Oh, Duck McQuacken.
Oh, thank you, subscriber. Very nice. Duck talk.
That's good.
Oh, hey, hello. Oh, we've got
Thank
a new
you,
subscriber
Alex.
and it comes up on the screen. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. Oh, that's cool. That's never happened before, has it? Like,
No,
I mean,
no.
we've had subscribers. I mean,
Not
isn't it?
live.
We've never got.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that.
We never got them
No,
up
no.
on the screen. That's wicked.
Well, thanks to all the support of you guys out there. Our YouTube channel's growing and getting better.
Duck anthems.
Duck anthems.
Extremely good.
Duck
Oh my god, there are so many duck puns on
That's brilliant.
all your songs.
That's
Duck
duck,
anthems.
duck Cherry is good. I like Diamond Quack. That's brilliant.
Diamond Quack.
Diamond
Awesome.
Quack.
Yeah,
Very good.
pretty good.
Duck,
It's perfect.
duck in
It's
the
perfect.
glass. Duck in the glass.
Duck in the glass. Vincent, that's pathetic.
Oh, come on, give it a chance, man.
Okay, well, I will give it a chance. I will give it a chance.
Well, no one said that. That was just you. No one said duck in the glass.
I like Diamond Quack. That's
I do like Diamond Quack. Diamond Quack's awesome.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
I can see a new line of merch coming out.
Oh yes.
I love duck.
Brilliant.
Cartoon ducks. So many good cartoon ducks.
Yeah, like Michaela
It's
just
the
said.
most overrepresented
Let's-
like animal in cartoons.
Who's your favourite cartoon duck?
Duckula.
It's Count Duckula.
Count Duckula,
You
yeah.
like Duckula because he's a vegetarian.
I also like
know
Scrooge
that.
McDuck because he's an arsehole.
Scrooge McDuck's awesome though. I like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck's good as well. What about Darkwing Duck?
Darkwing's good. Daffy's good.
Daffy's alright, yeah.
Donald's okay, but Daffy's better. There's loads of ducks. Go for it, mate.
Scrooge is better than Donald.
Scrooge is, yeah, Scrooge is. Like Scrooge and Duckula. Duckula's.
They're all quite cantankerous,
Duckula's
aren't
cool.
they?
Yeah.
They're all quite sort of generally annoyed and a bit acerbic, these duck characters. I can't think of like a nice. Well, there was Will Quack Quack, but you might not remember him. He was a Welsh duck. Well, look that up.
Okay.
But it's bizarrely it's Quack spelled CWAC. So yeah, look that up. It's very gentle story of a
sure it's a nice
of a
duck,
duck
sorry.
in Wales. So he's a nice duck.
Like Webby.
Chloe says it needs to be Fitz related, and Simon says fall into the silent.
Because which duck
Oh, it's
has a
like-
lisp?
No, one
Daffy.
of them does. Daffy's got a lisp, yeah.
Okay,
Despicable.
that's yeah. I guess Orville, if you guys remember Keith and Orville.
Yeah,
Wish he could
The green
fly.
one.
Yeah. I never thought he was a duck, though. I mean, he is, but he's like
Got a bill.
Freak of nature.
He's a freak of nature.
It's not very nice, is it?
Do you guys know Howard the Duck?
Oh yeah,
Howard
Howard the Duck.
Howard,
Yeah, that's a good
Howard
duck,
the Duck, yeah, in Marvel. Yeah.
Howard the Duck. Yes, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Okay, well there we go.
Oh yeah. I know how. There you go.
Googling
Damn
ducks.
I know everyone's googling ducks now. This is the magic of live podcasting: is that we just get on a tangent and go down a rabbit hole or a duck hole, and we end up here.
We need like an on-site researcher who does all this for us, so we don't have to get distracted. Someone who just like sends, like we get it. Like,
so we can then look like we're the authority on ducks, and then we can say like all of these ducks.
Yeah.
I'm sure people want to know all this information about ducks. We do, don't we? Yeah.
We'll get somebody to do that research. Maybe Paulette can do it if she's not too annoying. Or should we just give us erroneous information?
Probably, yeah. Or should we just look it up on AI and get the wrong thing?
Adam's still going. All right.
Okay, so should we call it?
Let's do that. But thank you everybody for all your wonderful comments today, and on the video and on the song, and for tuning in this morning. Those of you who did join us.
Ducks in the ones in the Astercats are geese.
Still going. Doesn't matter. The ones in the Aristocats are geese.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were ducks in Aristocats.
Well, because Chloe says the 2 ducks in Aristocats, but with the butt wiggles, and then Adam's disputing the fact that they're ducks and saying that they're geese.
They do a song called "Think Goose." That's why I know they.
Can't duck him.
Right.
Just catching up.
Right,
Thank
guys.
you everyone for joining us.
I'm just reading the comments.
Like, let's not keep everyone too much longer on their Thursday evenings. I'm sure that they have things to do.
Okay.
We appreciate all your chats and your lovely comments.
Yeah,
and for joining us tonight on this.
New subscribers, new Discord followers, and fans. And
we're not having a cast this Sunday. I assume.
Unless you want to edit this somehow, post it somehow. I don't know how you would do that.
Maybe this will be repeated on Sunday, but we'll be back next week.
Yes, brilliant.
Okay. Yes.
All right, dude.
Right. Yeah.
See you guys
Thank
later.
you so much everybody. For joining us and sticking with us for an hour and 15 minutes
of nonsense, like a bit of information, mostly duck talk. Right. Bye.
Later.
Bye.